Are you looking to try shooting corporate headshots? In this video, I'll run through some common mistakes to avoid. Some are technical and some will test your soft skills. I'm Scott Lawrence, your Detroit-based headshot photographer, and I've been doing corporate headshots for about a decade. Yeah, before they were a thing. My clients include anyone from a local financial advisor to large international organizations where I might photograph hundreds of people for a project. First, let's define a corporate headshot. Understanding the definition is important because it's the driver for most of what I'm covering here. As I define it, a corporate headshot is a simple, clean portrait of one person with a neutral background. It'll be cropped roughly from mid-torso up, and the images should be consistent across the entire team or company. Otherwise, you'll just have a bunch of random selfies in terrible lighting that say to your customers, "We don't care enough to sweat the details." These images are ideal for LinkedIn, an organization's bio page, business cards, email signatures, social avatars, Zoom or team profiles, press releases, etc. In short, it's a super versatile image. Now, a corporate headshot is not the same as an Instagram branding photo. These look great on Instagram, but you'll often find they don't work well in many other locations. I'm not saying one is better, they're just different. So it's important to understand the differences and be able to communicate those with your clients. Now you know what the goal is, don't make these mistakes. Shooting without a tripod. The name of the game in corporate headshots is consistency. You're delivering a consistent look regardless of when everyone was photographed. Some people might be photographed in their office, others at your studio a few months or even years later. And don't forget the new people that joined. They should look the same too. A tripod is super helpful with this parameter. This kind of work is a volume game, and sooner or later you'll start to feel the strain on your neck, back, and shoulders. A good tripod will literally allow you to keep shooting longer. Shooting from a high selfie camera height. Camera height should be no higher than eye level. I generally recommend somewhere between the collarbone and the jawline. Why? Because a professional image should imply confidence and strength. And if you shoot from above the eye line, you'll put the subject in a non-dominant position. So while it may be a thing for selfie poses, it's a hard no for professional images. Subjects will fight you on this, so be ready for questions. I'm even starting to get comments on my past videos about this topic, but I'm going to continue to defend this opinion. If you want to debate it in the comments, let's do it. But for now, we're moving on. Capturing blank expressions. While headshots look pretty simple, the hard part is getting great expressions all the time. You must engage with every person you photograph to get something other than the blank deer in the headlights look. This is the fun part and probably the most challenging part once you start working with a lot of people. Some people are just fun to work with, and others are a chore, but you need great expressions from everybody you photograph. Harsh lighting. Working on location in a small conference room, which is standard for most headshot photographers, has its challenges. You can't bring your huge light modifiers and natural light source that makes everything look better. You've got to be good at getting refined light quality from a simple setup, usually just a couple of umbrellas. Not subscribing to my channel. I drop a lot of headshot tips in this channel, both for photographers and subjects. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to keep up with my latest tips. You can also schedule a mentoring session with me if you'd like to talk through your challenges one-on-one as a photographer. Check the link in the description below. Stressing about the background. These days, background swaps are so easy. Most photo editing apps can handle it. Any high school student can do this in Canva with their eyes closed. You will run into people that insist on having some specific thing or location in the background of their headshot. The truth is, these environmental scenes are probably going to make a better header on their website than a background for their headshot. Why? Because headshots are supposed to be cropped pretty tight. The whole point is the person in the frame. I shoot most projects on a simple white or gray background. This helps with consistency so that if or when I need to do a background swap, we're at a level starting point. Treating all subjects the same. In a corporate setting, you won't find a lot of models. What you will find are lawyers, doctors, executives, financial advisors, salespeople, and mid-level managers. They're successful people, and most are used to being in control, and they don't want to be in front of your camera. Trust me. Most aren't even paying you directly. the marketing or HR department is. Sure, you may find the occasional closet supermodel, but don't get your hopes up. In fact, many people you work with will be terrified to get their photo taken. People tell me all the time they'd rather be at the dentist. The dentist, I know. So you've got to be able to meet people where they're at. I can't give you advice for every scenario here, but I have found a handful of client stereotypes. Would you be interested if I made a video about these stereotypes and how to handle them? Comment personality below and I'll consider it. In the meantime, you can also book a mentoring call with me if you're really struggling. For now, just be ready for a range of people and personalities. Some will be happy to goof around for you, and others will do everything they can to avoid you. Just don't take it personally. These soft skills do take time to develop. You gotta have some patience with yourself. If you get the hang of the basics and find this work is a good fit for you, check out Headshot Tools. See the link in the description. This is the best software solution for doing lots and lots and lots of corporate headshots. Check it out. So keep an eye out for these things and practice, practice, practice. Practice your lighting skills and practice your people skills. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.